multiplayer, 7 Days to Die with Silverblade.
Damn it, son of a... Ouch.
You must remember to,
88 miles per hour!
Don't you feel foolish?
Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 14.7, and this will be the season ender, the season finale, also known as KABOOM Day. So, here's the deal, alright, every season, and this is my 4th season, and each season corresponds to an alpha version of the game. At the end of each season, I fill up my bases chock full of dynamite and let them go boom. Because I like to boom. Grandma Shirley can tell you, I really, really, really love to boom. So we're going to make things go boom. And usually what I do with this, I mean, everything I've done in the game thus far has been legit. No cheats, no debug menu, no creative mode, none of that. Well, we're done with the season. Episode 100 was the official ending of regular gameplay. At this point, it's just time for the fun ender to send out the season on a high note, go out with a bang, if you will. So, what you have to do to access a cheat mode, if you really feel you have to, is when you go to the load menu for your specific game, go in the modded options and select cheats on. At which point you go into your game and you use the tilde key, which on US keyboards is on the upper left side, just under the escape key on most keyboards. So it has this kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but right there. So anyways, you hit that key. I'm not sure what it's going to be on like Sharky's keyboard, which is Bulgarian. There is a listing for which keys are what. I believe in the discussion section on Steam for 7 Days to Die. Anywho, once you get to this menu, type in DM, boom, debug menu on, and then CM, creative menu on. Now you can move the mouse over here to close, or you can just double escape. Now, if you just do it once, you're going to see this. Now, if you're in DM mode, which is what this will come up for, you can change the time. You can change the day. You can change the speed of things. There's all sorts of little spiffy little options there, but we're just going to leave it like such. Alright, now if you hit the U key, you can access every single item and block in the game. Lovely, right? So let's go with, let's see what TNT. And you get full stacks of that. And let's see what the dynamite was, because I know there's a difference. I can't remember which it is. Alright, so there's dynamite. Now I think one you can light out of your hand and one you can place. So we'll try it like this. Okay. TNT is placeable, dynamite is throwable. Like this. You would use the right mouse button to light it, and then you would hold the left mouse button to power up, and then you release the button to throw. So it's left mouse, hold down the right, right, and yeah. Woo, too close. Okay, so right mouse button, left mouse button, throw. Woohoo! Nice crater. Just don't hold it for too long. So, easy landscaping. Ooh, chunkies. Me loves it a lot. Anyways, this isn't going to be useful for our purposes. It's the TNT that I want. So we just go back in. TNT. AC/DC song kicking in my head right now. That's not enough TNT. That's almost enough TNT. I'll have to free up some space in my inventory. Okay, so the next cheat mode option you'll have is if you hit G. Doesn't seem like anything's been done, right? Well, check this out. If you hold the space bar, you hover up, and you hit C, or hold C, you'll go down. But more than that, you become a ghost. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And you can just kind of fly around. Now we're going to hold back here for just a second. Okay, so there's a lake base, there's the escape hatch, and over yon mountain range is the church. And I think since we started at the church, it's only fitting that it's the first place to go. Now, if you go to map, or M, and you move this around, let's pick a safe space. So we'll put the mouse pointer like right over here. If you hold the control key down and then right click with the mouse, you instantly teleport. So there's how you cheat. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright, well, luckily we got bandages because I turned off God mode apparently, and that was no bueno. We'll grab a few extra of these because, you know, why the hell not? I can get some out of the creative mode anyways. So here's what we're going to do. God mode on, and we are going to just start stacking them in as much place as we can. I'm going to start with the corners. And they should span across fine, so they don't have to necessarily be right next to each other, it just helps. And okay, there's a beam there that's in the way. Not a problem. So apparently they're, you may not, yeah, you'll see it right there. This block right here, this beam is actually taking out a whole block here, and the dynamite is stacking against it as if it was building structure. So we'll just plunk it all down. Usually I would do this off camera and just show you guys the end result of awesomeness, but this way you guys can see it, so you can do it yourself if you felt so inclined to get maximum boomage, of which I would heartily approve. Just make sure you don't do this on a game that you're regularly playing or continuously playing, because if you don't have a backup copy of your save game file, you're gonna be SOL if you wanted to get back into that game without it being tainted. Now, I do have a save of this game backed up. I actually have several. I did it mainly because of my video project that I'm working on, and I just included the save game for this. But yeah, there's that. Now I remember Midnight Designer mentioning something about being able to share save games to the extent that, you know, you can like swap stuff out to people and stuff like that. And I know that's been an issue that, even though we've been joking about it, Pamela has been kind of mentioning every now and then. Now I'd love to give her all my scavenged goods, so I'll have to see about that. Now apparently you can't put them on doors or they fall, so that's an odd duck. Alright, so we're just gonna chock full this bad boy full of splody goodness. Okay, so I guess it has to be bonded to the walls. Alright. But they don't stack on top of each other, unfortunately. Or at least it doesn't seem that way. So we are going to bring this bizacch down. Yeah, why not? Alright, getting a little bit silly here. And it's no worries, because I can always just hit you and grab a bunch more if I need to. Oh my god, this is gonna be intense. Oh. I mean, I really get a good kick out of a good explosion. It's also a great stress relief, really. Because, I mean, think about it. You know, we put so much time and energy into this place. And, you know, you get so much invested. And then just to see it go up in flames and exploding goodness, it just... it's just a cathartic release, I guess. And it really gets me giddy as shit. It just said, what can I say? I really do like good explosions. It comes from all my days of making my own little homemade bullshits and lighting them off. And this is back before terrorism was a thing. Nowadays, if you even say the word firecracker in the wrong tone, you get the ATF on your ass. Not that I know from personal experience. Alright, so we're just going to line the frame of this, because this church is way too big to just completely fill it. Plus, I know it'll absolutely destroy frame rates with all the TNT going off. I got a song going through my head. If it isn't TNT from AC/DC, it's oh cripes, I can't even think of the name of the song now, but it's by Queen. It's all about having a good time. I think that might even be the name of the song. I can't remember right offhand, but I just listened to it earlier on YouTube, and the song's just stuck in my head now. Okay, this might be a little bit redundant here, but eh. There goes my sleeping bag. Oops. Okay, so we'll do the floor across here, because we've got the outside about that height all the way around it, so I would love to make this entire building nothing but TNT, just any open void possible, but we'll be here all day and night trying to get that all set, because we still got 2 other bases to deal with. I'm not going to do the tunnel. Too long and just too much. And you know what? We can go across here, I guess. Makes it do it kind of like a zigzag pattern of sorts when it really does go off. One thing I would love to do is become an explosives expert in this game. Just like, oh, you want to blow up the ground in the shape of your name? Okay, well, here's how you do this and this and that. And you want to make a skull face? Okay, well, we'll need about the X amount of TNT, and it has to be on this kind of ground surface. And yeah, you might want to do Overwatch in terms of zombies coming by, and that would just be an awesome extra skill set to have for playing this game, is being an explosives expert of all things. And I don't find anything wrong with that. This is so relaxing, actually. Just like, yes. Nothing brings me more peace than setting explosives up. And if things go wrong, I can always copy back over the backed up save file of the game. And, oops, thought I was out for a second. Didn't look. And just try it again. I could do that. I can do that with all my games going back to, I think, all the way back to Alpha 11. Let me just go crazy. Why not? At least for here, anyway. Nope. I don't know what the full coverage on this is, but to hell with it. Oh, yes. Gotta love the tasty booms. Okay. Alright, everybody. Here's another trick about 7 Days to Die. I had learnt through the forums, actually, and I've been using this method for doing my special project. If you hit F7, you'll notice that the health meter, stamina, toolbar, ammo amounts, and the time and all that disappear. Also, let's see, it doesn't work here, but if you go into, well, when you're in this mode here where you can't see the HUD, you can't do, like, you can't pick up stuff in inventory from things. I'm hitting the escape key and the quit menu doesn't show up. You have to hit F7 again, then you can do stuff like this. It's crazy. But check this out. SE. Okay, now we exit out of that and then hit F6, and now we have where we can select critters and stuff to spawn, like zombies and rabbits and bears and all that stuff. Like spawn 25 of them. Not gonna mess with that just yet, but here's another one. Okay, that didn't work out quite like I was hoping. It's a third-person view where you can actually see your entire body. Anyways, you're not here to see that kind of shit, are ya? Didn't think so. So, for the first stage in this, we're going to blow up the church. So, one last look at this. Let's see if we get a good angle on it. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. It's gonna lag up like a mofo. Oh, let's see how good this goes. Oh, there's some spikes hitting the air. Oh man, it's gonna take a little bit for it all to collapse, I'm sure. Frame rates is just tanked down to 3, 2. I can see through the planet. See, I can't even get the HUD back up. There we go. Oh, I drew some attention of some friends. Inevitable when it comes to explosives, I assure you. Delicious. And a head splody too. You know it's a good day now. Oops. Eat dirt, sucker. Screamer bit it. You know what? We got landmines out here. Let's lead our friends into it. And you know what we can also do? Let's see if we can do this. Let's get Joe in here. And as you can see, there's a whole pack of these jerks. Oh, we're quite close to these mines, aren't we? Well, let's let them deal with it. Grind, baby, grind. Boy, they really plow through them before they start getting reduced. Come on, boys and Goyle. Yeah, you're too noisy. Shut her up. This guy here. That's gotta suck. That's gotta hurt like a bitch, too. Kaboom and then land on a spiked fence. I mean, seriously. How unfortunately cool is that? Any more? Well, hi there, ma'am. Goodbye there, ma'am. So yeah, we effectively reduced the church to a crater. Am I sorry? Well, I got a save game. I can back up, so no, but... Now, right about in here... Yep, right there's the entrance to the tunnel. Alright, so we've had our fun here. Let's give the place a hearty salute by hopefully a head splody. And that's a good way to say goodbye to a POI that was not a POS that actually saved our bacon a good deal of times. And we had some pretty damn good close calls in here too. How this is hovering is beyond me, but you know, game physics, wonky. You know what? I'm not feeling like we're done yet. Do you feel like we're done? I'm not feeling like we're done yet. I'm just having a good time. That's what it's all about. Oh, well. Okay, then. Airburst! That finished it. Oh, that was delicious. And a little sad. But you know, where one thing ends, another thing begins. And that's what I kind of want to convey to you guys that have been saying in the comments that you're sad that my Alpha 14 run is ending. Yeah, it is a little bit. I mean, we've accomplished a heck of a lot. Yeah, we've accomplished a heck of a lot. I'm sorry, just explosions. But on the other hand, it's time to get prepared and open up and recharged for a new beginning with Alpha 15 when that drops. God only knows when that will be. It could be as much as a couple weeks to a month. I don't really know. I don't even think the fun pimps know. So yeah, it'll give me a chance to take a break from the game and a recharge, so that when it does come, I can come at it fresh, ready to go, and it'll be it'll just be reinvigorated for fun. And it's not like this hasn't been fun. It does get tedious, and I'm sure that Alpha 15 will be tedious at first, but that's half the fun of it. Getting restarted in these things. All right, let's start packing it with explosives. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I haven't filled in the holes for the water, so sorry about that. I'll just keep packing this stuff in here. You can see all the dings. I think a lot of that comes from zombie barf, the fat cop barf, but still, this base is still standing. I think the only block I've ever lost on this base was an iron bar right up in that window. I might be mistaken, and you guys could probably correct me if I am wrong. But this base held up like a boss. And I'm actually quite proud of it. I mean, if you're not familiar with my season here, this lake is artificially shallow. Okay? There's more blocks under the water just to make a base for zombies to walk on. Then there's actually blocks in my base itself, in the construction of my base. It's just completely sick house. In fact, check this out. Let's see. Alright. There's all this. Going down a level. There's all of this. I mean, that's what the zombie's been walking on. This is underneath it. Then there's all of this. All these are blocks. I mean, there's some gaps here, obviously, because I got tired of taking the ST plunge. But, Jesus, I mean, look at all this. And this is only a gap because we're inside wood frames. So, yeah, as you can see, that's a lot of work put into it. That explains, at least to me, it seems like it would explain the frame rate drop, because it's trying to process so many blocks. It's just insane. So yeah, I've dedicated a great deal of work into this base. The lake itself, I mean, that's just crazy, right? I don't even know how much wood and how many blocks were used in that. Get it up in there. There we go. Oops. Okay, well, extra stick of dynamite out there. So get the perimeter first. And this should blow these blocks out, and probably the walls too, and we'll Go a little step further, I suppose. And mind you, this is like the only time I'll actually use the cheat menu. I mean, it's a creative menu, but the only time I really use the cheat menu is for these post-season type episodes where things need to go boom. I'll just keep cranking these out. There we go. Everything must go. That's why the prices are so damn low. Okay, so inside. This is the part that's going to make me a bit sad. But at the same time, a chance for rebirth and renewal, right? Now, I'll probably have to, do it along these walls here because they're made of steel. I'm not sure I can't remember how durable these are against TNT, but no matter, we're in it for the booms, baby. That's what it's all about. This is going to be sick. Delightfully sick. Alright, so while I'm mindlessly placing the dynamite, yeah, see, I'll do it like that. I just want to say thank you guys. Those of you guys that have been commenting practically religiously to my videos, like Pamela Goodman. Thank you so much for your support, and I tell you, it's such a joy this season to have a channel developed enough now where I'm getting regular comments, particularly from you, Pamela, but I get from Bloodbane now and a few others. In the previous seasons, I wasn't getting that much in terms of comments and feedback from people, and this season, it's the channel's exploded. At least for me, 173 subscribers at the time that I'm recording this. But it's been a real blessing to have good people commenting to me. Pamela sent me a t-shirt with my name on it and 7 Days to Die. It was embroidered, so it's not like a silk screening or anything like that. And she made it herself, so I'm really touched that someone would do that for me, and that someone would just comment to my channel on a regular basis like Pamela has. So she's gone above and beyond, and I'm honored to call her a friend. And so thank you, Pamela, for following me and encouraging me, keep cheering me on. I really, really do appreciate it. This season, as some of you may or may not know, I've dedicated a few episodes to Pamela just because of, it just seemed like the right thing to do is give those that, been dedicating their time to watching my dumbass play video games, figured the least I could do is give her some proper props. Okay, that's kind of saying the same thing twice, but yeah, it's always been fun to put out a video I almost know like a psychic what Pamela's gonna say, or that she's gonna comment something. And past seasons I didn't have people replying to me like she has. Grandma Shirley did to an extent, but when her channel started exploding, she's been busy. So it's not like I'm faulting her or anything like that. But it's just nice that somebody appreciates my channel and is dedicated time to commenting, and I really, really do appreciate it. And I'm inside blocks. This is why I can't place them there, apparently. Well, you know what? Oh, I can't pick these up just yet. So what we'll do... Actually... Well, I guess I could. What's going on here? Oh, I'm inside blocks is why. Weird. It's just so hard to tell what's going on. One thing to note is when you use a cheat menu and you do the disappearing HUD trick, it can mess up your controls. So I wouldn't advise doing it on the regular. And this episode's going to be long because it is the last the official last episode, or bonus content last episode rather. And I just want to spend some time to thank you guys that have stuck around with me from the beginning or joined mid-season or near the end of and have watched the past episodes and caught up to date. Those of you guys that give me advice or just a friendly word, I really do appreciate it. I don't know how else to say it or express my gratitude, but it's not, getting attention from people is not something I am really comfortable or used to. So, it just makes you wonder, why the hell would someone like me want to get involved in YouTube? It's like anti-introvert if you think about it. Then again, it can be a playground for introverts, I guess. So, take your pick on that one. But yeah, to get people to like what I'm doing and commenting and watching regularly, it's awesome. I really do appreciate it. On that note, there's also other people that need to be thanked. Not just Pamela Goodman or Bloodbane or various others, that comment less than these two guys do. There's also M. Florida or Suzumi, my good buddy. We've played Space Engineers together. Played Mech Warrior Online together, and unfortunately, due to time, I just haven't been able to play much with him in recent times. But great guy. One of these days, he's going to have to do a YouTube channel of his own, because I'm sure he could give people what for in terms of humor and commentary of social and political nature. But I'm glad to call him a friend. He's a good guy. There's also my good buddy Sharky. You can't play a good game of 7 Days to Die without a shark, right? Or maybe that's Subnautica. That even doesn't sound out right. Anyways, there's Sharky. And I kind of see him kind of like a kid brother. One that's constantly getting you into trouble, which is what good brothers are for, right? Man, this is pretty naked in here. But yeah, he's despite all the teasing that Sharky and I do to each other, he really is a great guy. He's a very intelligent guy. A lot of people, I think it could be kind of easy for people to underestimate him, I think. And also the fact that he's Bulgarian, has accent. I think for a lot of us Americans, people might not be able to understand him all the time, but and maybe even underestimate him. But really, he is a very intelligent guy, very smart. Despite all the joking, he's a very soulful guy. Young guy at that, but he's a very soulful guy, and it's been an absolute treat to play with him, and an honor to call him a good friend. I would be remiss in not mentioning Smoore. Now, early on when we started playing with him in multiplayer, and for a little while afterwards, I really wasn't 100% sure about him. It wasn't that I didn't like him or anything like that. It just, some people takes me a little longer to warm up to and to get to know. And, Hal said it, and I'll repeat it because I believe it. He is a good guy. Still getting to know him a bit, but, I'm glad to call him a friend and to tease him, make fun of him a little bit. Sometimes bust his balls, because that's what guys do. We bust each other's balls just for giggles. But we only do it to people we like, usually. Right, Sharky? But yeah, it's been great playing with him and getting to know him. I look forward to Alpha 15 with him, if his wife will let him. If Mrs. Smoore will not throw their soon-to-be-born twin kids at him and say, "No, you can't play games. You gotta play with it. You gotta babysit." But no. Strongly encourage you guys to check out Sharky and Smoore's channels, by the way. But I really can't think of anything else to say about Smoore, except that I really do enjoy hanging out with him. And that I think he's a really good guy. Again, it's just one of those things where you have to spend more time getting to know him, get to know somebody. And I don't want to give fake compliments or blow smoke up people's butts about what I think about a person. I'd rather it be genuine and from the heart. And also, I am a little distracted at placing TNT all over, so there is that. But I'd also like to give my warm regards and fond affection for the gaming grandma herself. Gotta love Grandma Shirley. I think a lot of you guys have come to my channel from her, and but that's not really as important to me as the fact of just being able to know Grandma Shirley and to have been able to have the distinct honor of being able to play with her, and also to call her, to consider her a friend, practically family. And I'm really grateful for just, even aside from YouTube, it just sweetest, most genuine lady I know. Known her for quite a while too, so yeah. But I'm sorry if I'm not giving everybody proper attention, but I just figured that since this is my last episode of the season, even though it is bonus content, that I'd at least get some proper mentions out to these, to these guys that it give me a great deal of fun and friendship, and people I really do care about, and I just want to acknowledge them. And again, playing with dynamite, so I am a little distracted. But last but not least, definitely not least, is Hal. Haladmer and I, we started doing our multiplayer almost a year ago. I think it was September or October of last year. I know we started talking about it in September. And we've been doing the multiplayer ever since. And at first it was just him and I, and then it expanded out to Sharky and Grandma Shirley. And then unfortunately Grandma Shirley had to leave us. And although I believe it's still temporary. And then Smoore joined our merry band, which I don't think we've actually come up with an official name for our group, but we've been kind of going by quote unquote the new crew. So I guess if you want to call us something, there's that for a title. But yeah, that's what. After Grandma Shirley left, Smoore filled in the void and has done quite well. But yeah, it really for the new crew, and for me in particular, could not have had my channel grow like it has without Hal and Grandma Shirley. Hal, I consider him a really, really good friend. It's been an extreme honor to know him and consider him a friend. And I'm just blessed to be surrounded by good-natured people that are just a lot of fun and a joy to play with. And we're not out to compete against each other. And we just have fun, and that's what it's been about since day one, and it has been, and it continues to be to this day. Sorry, getting a little hungry here, and thirsty, I'm sure. Now, usually I do all this dynamite planting off camera. I'm actually not quite used to talking while playing with Boom Boom, but we'll deal. Yeah, let's get some goldenrod here. So what I'm hoping will happen here is it'll touch it off at the top and it'll go to the bottom, but there may be a chance that the explosion will seal up the ground. Like, it doesn't explode downward as well as it does upward. So we'll have to see how this goes. But yeah, as for Hal, again, I'm trying to give him proper credit and appreciation. He's been a great source of encouragement and advice. know, if there's anybody that I would seek the wisdom of in terms of doing a YouTube channel and all, he would be the first one I'd go to. You know, he gave me a chance when it comes to collaborating, and I hope I haven't made him regret it much. Much. Emphasis on much. And, you know, I really am truly grateful and humbled that, you know, he picked me out and, well, not so much picked me out, but, you know, he wanted to do a collaboration with me, and, well, nearly a year later, here we are. I think we all have gained a lot because of it. I wish there was more I could say right offhand, but again, playing with Boom Boom makes it sound like I'm playing with a dirty diaper or something. I'm sorry. Now I know this is going to kill the frame rates like horribly bad. Nature of the beast, right? Alright, so far that's been like most of 2 sticks or 2 stacks of dynamite. Okay. Okay, so now can I plant them underwater now? Well, that might. Well, no, that's gonna take a lot of dynamite. I was thinking about blowing up the entire damn lake. Seemed like a fun idea, but no, it's just gonna take way too much, and I'm already pushing an hour's worth of recordings right now, and I don't want to break it up into segments to edit. I like keeping it completely raw. One, it makes it simpler to deal with, but I can get the videos out to you guys sooner. But it just it's more natural for me. At least it appears more natural to me instead of you know, scripted or sculpted or whatever you want to think of it. All right, so let's get up here. All right, so as you see, everything's set up. Hopefully this will work good. Let me change the time of day here. That'll work. All right, so we got the core of the base all the way down to the ground, as much TNT in there as possible. Hopefully if we spark it from here, it'll chain all the way down here. It'll start blowing around, and twice around actually, top and bottom. And it'll blow the roof off, and hopefully it'll blow on here and blow inside. Hopefully that'll help it blow outward and down, so hopefully it'll blow up down below. We'll see how it goes, shall we? Alright, so long, Lake Base. You've been fun and not. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, damn, this is going to be painful to watch and fun at the same time. And we're frozen. Oh man. Frozen. Frozen. Keep going. Keep going. You know you wanna. Oh my god, look at all those blocks flying around. Holy shit, 1 frame a second. This is nuts. Oh, that's a big one. I see spikes in the hovering in the air. I can't move, I can't see, I can't do anything. I gotta wait for it all to. Oh man. Hey, you can see the bottoms of the spikes. It looks like little round circles floating in the sky. Oh. Come back to me, game. Come on. Holy shit, I think I overdid it. Boom! 0 frames per second. Oh my gosh. This is actually kind of cool. It's like a time lapse of an explosion. Like if I had a high-speed camera type of setup. Come on. Keep going. There's stuff flying still. Oh, damn. The base is there now. Will it be there? Oh, no. Look back up. Look back up. Come on. Come on. I gotta move it slowly and carefully here just so I don't oversteer it. Base is still there. Sorta. I'm sure that the bottom of the lake platform there is mostly gone now. Come on, don't raise up on me. Ah, come on. There we are. Come back to me, game. So what do you guys think? Did I overdo it? Got big boom out of it. Unfortunately, it froze up my computer. I mean, it's at 0 frames a second. Oh, man. Come on. I want to see the carnage. I want to see if I actually blew it straight down to the bottom. And that'd be whole. Oh, it's gonna flood the tunnel underneath too. I forgot about that. Okay, so it's still going. Stuff's still falling. There's probably going to be debris all the way around the shores of the lake here. Because really, that was a shit ton of explosives. Oh, man. I keep getting the little spinning circle thing for Windows is waiting. And can't really move. Well, it moved another frame. Alright, so while we're waiting for shit to hit the earth, again, I'd like to extend my thanks and deepest heartfelt appreciation to Pamela Goodman, Henry. I momentarily lapsed on your screen name. You know, my appreciation and thanks to Sharky, Smoore, Hal, Grandma Shirley, and also to the ones that initially inspired me to do YouTube videos like Midnight Designer, Games for Kicks, Rongo the Bold, Zeo Kills Zeds, and Endums. You know, they're the ones that kind of inspired me to get into doing videos like this. I'd also like to extend out, and would really like it if you guys would check out their channels. Lynn Voyager Lendvoyager59, I believe is the number. I have the links in my description. And then I've been also following another new YouTuber. I say new, he's actually had some videos out for some time now, but he's a low-level YouTuber like myself. You know, he's got, well, by the time I subscribed to him, he had 109, and now I think he's up to like 120, 130, something like that, subscribers. But GrandTheftLogan, just been introduced to his channel, and he does provide some really good content. I think he's he does good content. He's got a very nicely done episodic series of 7 Days to Die. I think he's still learning the game in certain ways, as we all are. So if you're new and you want to watch somebody that can kind of learn the game with you, then right there you go, GrandTheftLogan. And hopefully I'll remember to put his link in the description below. When it comes to me promoting people and their channels, I have some criteria. One, I want to see that they have either been doing it a while or show a passion and desire to continue to keep doing it for a while. So they're not going to do like a handful of episodes and get bored and run away. I also want to see that they're, the kind of quality that their channel has, to see that, it's helpful. It kind of goes along with the same themes that I follow of trying to help others enjoy the game more. I have, the adventure and fun, of course, and also just treats others decently. And because of these criteria, that's why I'm adding GrandTheftLogan to my list. I still got to get to know him personally a little bit more, but I'm helping him out on his channel in terms of giving him advice for 7 Days to Die, as well as just little tips to spruce up his channel and appearances and stuff like that, to just to help him out, because it was suggested to me, advice to make my channel better, and it's kind of a pay it forward mentality. So hopefully this is recording this. but yeah, go check out GrandTheftLogan. Check out Lendvoyager. She's been doing it for a little bit. She had been playing with her son, and then she was playing with let's see, Aussie, Madam, Chromicide, Mafki, and several others. And she's a sweet lady, and she's got a great channel, great content. I have to admit that I haven't been able to keep up with her content. There's a lot of people I haven't been able to keep up with that I would regularly follow, but yeah, definitely check her out. Of course, check out Games for Kicks if you don't know him already. He's the German-Irish YouTuber that is just as fun and great to watch as Jacksepticeye, except I don't know, you can actually get to know Games for Kicks, at a more friendly, personal level. Not to say anything bad about Jacksepticeye, but Games for Kicks is a great guy. He's given me a couple games, actually, Space Engineers and Ark, but yeah, he's a great guy. I love teasing him and having fun with him on Twitter. And so if you haven't heard of him or haven't subscribed to him, check him out. And my God, is this base ever going to get destroyed and finish rendering here? I can't move. Am I crashing out? But yeah, check out Games for Kicks, Lendvoyager59, and GrandTheftLogan. But don't forget to check out Smoore MC85, Sharky, and Haladmer, as well as Grandma Shirley. And they promote me. Least I could do is promote them. And it looks like we're kind of moving a little bit. I might have to just pause the recording and wait for everything to settle here, because this is getting tedious. I still got to blow up this thing that I'm standing on. God. probably should have run a string of explosives from the church to here to, so just follow it. But no, I wouldn't have been able to do it. It would have froze up, and I wouldn't have been able to see the rest of the explosions, which would, sad face. Come on. Well, I'm moving a little. Now, while we're waiting for the shit to stop hitting the fan and splattering everywhere, yeah, this is my last episode. It's a bonus episode, but it is my last episode of Alpha 14, 7 Days to Die. When Alpha 15 comes up, I'll restart again, Season 5. I'll still be playing games with the new crew. I'll still be doing other games like Subnautica. Probably doing a few more episodes of Zombie City Defense 2, which incidentally released just this last Friday, August 19th. So if you're into strategy games and zombies, that might be a game you might want to check out. I can't immediately recall how much it costs, though, but let's see what else is there. I'm still working on my special video project. I call it Project Nom de Guerre. The name is somewhat significant to what it's about. 4-minute video, and I'm about a little over 2 minutes finished with it. When I get the 4 minutes done, I'm going to go through several times and try to make sure it's completely polished and as professional and it just has to meet all my little needs and quirks and tidbits there. So it's the absolute best product I can show you guys. It'll probably be the best content I've put out, if not ever, in terms of videos. I'm really, really proud of it. I'm also really, really excited about it, which is why I keep bringing it up on Twitter and in these videos. But that should be coming out fairly soon. I don't have a date for it because I'm kind of working on it as I can. But needless to say, I think you guys will really, really get a kick out of it. I'm tired of being froze here. Come on. Okay, there's more dynamite exploding, apparently. Oh, that was probably a landmine. Because there's probably a zombie out here. Oh, for the love of God. It'll be day 60 before this thing's done. Okay, so it's moving. As long as I look at the sky. Okay, maybe not. So anyways, what else was I saying there? Yeah, the Project Nom de Guerre is coming along really nicely. I'm really proud of how it's turning out so far. Just for a little bit of tidbit what's going on about it. It's a 4-minute video, or a little over 4-minute video. Very editing intense. It's got more edits in 4 minutes than I do in all of my videos in, I would say, 2 months. Originally I was saying 1 month. More than in 2 months worth of videos in terms of editing. Okay, so we can hover up now. Let's see, we're moving. I'm using footage from in 7 Days to Die to make my video, and I wrote out a whole frickin' screenplay for it. And I'm gonna have to go to another chunk and let this whole thing resolve because I can't see squat on here. It's just too chunky. But it is free enough. Oh, there's a zombie bear right there. But yeah, it's something I'm really proud of because I put a lot of work into it, a lot of detail. Oop, someone hit a mine. And I hope to get that out to you guys soon. Critical or honest critique greatly appreciated. Helps me improve for the next time I do a project of similar nature. Okay, this is really starting to freeze up. Oh no, don't crash. Wait for program to respond. Shit. Probably shouldn't have been moving. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Oh, we're back, sorta. Moving a little better now. I think I might have to get over to another chunk so this will resolve. Otherwise, it's... Alright, we're getting along a little better now. Let's see. Okay, the base is starting to dissolve. Crap. That's the thing I like about big booms. They bring in lots of zombies. And look at that. It's completely flooded up. Kind of anticlimactic, really. Damn. Oh, someone found the mines. Alright, let's see if we can go down here. Yeah, I'd say we're underwater here. Holy shit, snacks. Damn. Come on, move. Oh man, I'm freezing up again. Alright, I gotta go up. Man, look at all that running water. Shit. Alright, Piggy, I've had enough of you. Alright, so we're going to go over here and plant these explosives and get this over with. I'm just going to put it on the roof and on the floor. Well, we'll go inside it, I think. This should be pretty cut and dry, I think. If I can get in. It's freezing up again. Hopefully it hasn't used up my entire hard drive space for this video. And we're froze. Come on. Oh, man. Still... There's a lot that I wanted to say, and I'm not exactly getting it all out, but just... Parting words for a season, you know what I mean? There we go. Now we're back in progress here. Hush, Piggy. Oh. Shit. Really? Okay, so I'm just curious. Whoa, where did all this come from? I'm just curious to see if water is actually pouring down through the tunnel at all. And apparently it isn't. But there's a lot of debris down through here. Oh man. Check this out. Hi. I see you. That's crazy. It's... Oh, that's even crazier. And not good. Not good. Get off my face, you. Bad touch, bad touch. Oh, I'm freezing up. No. No. Alright, screw this. We're going... Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, this gives you a good perspective of what it looks like underneath the world looking out. Ain't that just crazy? You can see the contours of the lake, the contours where, well, the explosives are. Outside view of what the tunnels look like. I mean, that's a perspective you don't get to see every day, and that is just freaking cool. That over there's the church, or what used to be the church. And for some reason, I'm walking underground. Upsy daisy. Okay. Hopefully this won't break my computer. There's a reason why I do this at the end and not in the middle of the season, because it would be very, I don't know, awkward. Should be a fitting phrase, I guess. I didn't realize that those weren't done. So next season, I'm not going to do a big-ass base like this with water. I might do a big-ass base. Definitely won't be doing it in a lake. Yeah, after trying to shallowize this lake, screw that noise. I ain't playing that. It kills my computer and frame rates. Yeah, that's weird. It's just more trouble than it was worth. But we will build some cool and interesting bases. I assure you that much. Alright, so let's get one last boom and we will call it a season. Yes! That was glorious! And it actually was like a better explosion than that. But considering that's all underwater and all that, and yeah. Alright, so if I can stop freezing up here. Okay. Hopefully I can... Yeah. Actually, we'll have to do this, because this is getting to be much. Oops, wrong button. Excuse me. There we go. We're getting a little more game stability back, I guess. Take a sec for all that to spawn in. Anyways, guys, I apologize for the episode going super long, like the day 49 Horde episode, but I hope it was worth it to you guys. It was a lot of fun, even though things got froze up at the end there with that one with the lake base. It is kind of sad to see all this go, but you know, as I said, I do have the save game backed up, so you know, I can always come back to it at some time in the future if I felt the desire. But I really do want to extend my appreciation to you guys for, especially those of you that have been watching me on a regular basis and consistently and commenting, you know, chatting with me and all that. I really do appreciate your dedication. I know personally it's hard to keep up with the YouTubers that you really like to watch. I mean, I barely even keep up with like Hal and Smoore's channel, much to my regret. But I do try to keep up with them as much as, you know, when I can. But for you guys that do follow me consistently, episode after episode, and comment day after day, I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me that you would take 30 minutes of your day, practically every day, to watch me play games like a goof and either make a fool of myself or be like a boss and then to comment and be gracious about it. I haven't had any real trolling comments. Everyone's been great in terms of the comments, their support, and all that. And it really does mean a lot to me, because if people were nasty and people really didn't watch it, I would still make videos. I probably wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much. So you guys' involvement in just commenting and watching has been fun for me. And again, that's what my channel is all about, is having fun. And sharing it with you guys, and encouraging you guys to have fun of your own. There we go, got that mic. So again, thank you guys for watching and sticking with me. I hope you guys will stick with me through Alpha 15. Yeah, there'll be a while before I do another 7 Days Dive video, and some of you guys watch me just for that. Check out some of the other games that I play, and see if it's up your alley. And if not, well, check out my friends that play 7 Days to Die and continue to do so. Your dedication that you've shown to me, I know it would definitely help them if you don't watch them already. So yeah, go check them out. I would say that they're far more worthy of your eyeballs than I am. But I am deeply honored and touched that you guys would dedicate time to watch little old me play games as a retard and and fuddle around with things and sometimes getting things right, sometimes getting things wrong. But you guys have given me good advice, asked great questions, and I really do enjoy it. So thank you guys for that. So that is it for me. That is it for Season 5. Like, dislike, comment either way. Keep it polite, keep it constructive. Share if you think this video is worth sharing. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below, as well as a link to where you can buy 7 Days to Die on Steam if you don't have it already. Also, there's a series of links in the description below of friends of mine and people that I would support for their channels. I don't just support people because they ask me to. I support them only because they adhere to standards, whether they know it or not, that I personally look for. And I don't want to just spam out to people who don't want to give a damn about the fun and the gaming quality or videos that they share with other people. So check these guys out in the description below and tell them I sent you. Anyways, keep your eyes tuned to my Twitter as well as my YouTube channel for when my special video project comes out. It could be within this week, it could be by next week, but it will come out. And I think you guys, especially you die-hard 7 Days to Die fans, will really, really love it. I hope you guys enjoy it nearly as much as I've had the enjoyment of making it and watching the early clips of it. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. And until next time, see you later. Twitch. Wait. Nope, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. No. We really... At least this much. Come on, give me one more explosion before we call this off, right? Yeah! There goes my mini bike. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you later. Twitch.